Night winds hum, badge cap on, coffee half full, footsteps gone, far payphone rings, doorway lean, tail lights fade, midnight scene.
Young hearts pause, whispered talk, headlights out, barefoot walk, fiddle moans low, banjo skips near, laughs spin around, still I hear.
Every midnight dance all alone I find two young shadows in a yellow line. They lean close, hands intertwined slow. My old chair, cold concrete beside, sunrise often leaves a trace behind. A love secret only the moon will know.
Candy bar shared, stolen glass, backseat valves, soft slow dance, steel side sweep, upright bass in time. I watch their joy, never mind.
Every midnight dance all alone I find two young shadows in a yellow line. They lean close, hands intertwined slow. My old chair, cold concrete beside, sunrise often leaves a trace behind. A love secret only the moon will know.
Rain on tin roof, empty lot bare, no one at bar, no laughter, no care. Just my reflection, windows wet, long night ends, still I wait.
Every midnight dance all alone I find two young shadows in a yellow line. They lean close, hands intertwined slow. My old chair, cold concrete beside, sunrise often leaves a trace behind. The love secret only the moon will know.
Empty corridors drift quiet as the clock keeps steady time. Coffee cooling on the counter, overhead light humming low. Starch sleeves and soft footsteps, carrying stories I don't own. I check the charts by lamplight, sighing at the gentle rise and fall. Somewhere a radio lingers with an old country song. Between machines and measured breaths, the heartbeat moves along, room by room, candle flame holding the dark at bay. Miles from the busy world, I'm here to stay. It's 3 a.m. and still awake, a patient voice in the silence breaks. The world is sleeping, I keep watching the shade. 3 a.m. and still awake, still awake. He asked me for a story, so I read a letter worn thin. Talk of younger days beneath the porch swing, louder on the wind. His hand is warm in mine, eyes drifting far from this room. photo clip to faded sheets. Remember summers when hope would bloom. I listen for the quiet side, hush, the ticking of the clock. Steady as the window rain, I lend a grace in small talk. Minutes slow, they're turning. Night settles in gently here, while outside the day is waiting, inside the comfort's clear. It's 3 a.m. and still awake. A patient voice in the silence breaks. When the world is sleeping, I keep watching the shade. 3 a.m. and still awake. Say it's a calling, not a life I'd ever planned. Looking back at the long, soft hallway, I finally understand the longing in borrowed moments, purpose in a different hiding, on a different flame. Light in face, weathered by time, kindness drawn in pace. Stop and shatter at daytime, or the race to meet the dawn. It's the comfort found in keeping on, lingered on and on. With every gentle closing of a door, I feel the night embrace. The honor in the waiting, the hush of grace. It's 3 a.m. and still awake. A patient voice in the silence place. When the world is sleeping, I keep watching the shade. 3 a.m. and still awake. Morning light breaks, soft and slow. Through bamboo shades, memories flow. She sits there humming, tea in hand. Simple moments I understand. Something familiar in her smile takes me back another mile. Stories that she'd always share, that seem so distant way back there. And the silk runs through her fingers still, like time that passes on until we find a way back home again. Oh, back home again. Pictures faded round the time, show the farm where silk was fine. Her gentle hands would work all day, while butterflies would dance and sway. She tells me how the threads would shine, like silver in the sweet sunshine, and how the seasons came and went, each moment precious, heaven sent. And the silk runs through her fingers still, like time that passes on until we find right back home again. Oh, back home again. Some things change and some remain, like patterns woven through the grain of who we are and who we'll be. All the threads of family. Now I watch her teach my child the same soft motions, slow and mild, the wisdom glowing sure and strong, to where we both know we belong. And the silk runs through her fingers still, like time that passes on, until we find our way back home again. Oh, back home again. Thunder stirs loose gravel on the porch steps. Low lantern throws a crooked light rain at the edges. Knuckles pressed to cedar, old pickup cooling in the driver's boots in the hallway. Loose muddy water dripping slow. Heavy breath, familiar stubble, but nothing to say. An empty space where we used to live the same. You shrugged that faded jacket, wind tangled in your hair. Your eyes looked past the kitchen, caught on kitchen chairs. Silence crowds the ceiling, time swimming in between. Morning's mug on the table, two names carved underneath. Heartbeat like a drumhead, thumb trace in the frame. Storm-washed faces, worn lines never quite explained. Some wounds heal better in the rain. Heavy air, gentle thunder, hiding the shame. Soft-spoken sorrow, let it fall down the drain. Some wounds heal better in the rain. Brother, we're blood, still blood, always. Brother, we're blood, always. Curtains breathing secrets, coffee brewing slow. Every clock ticking, not quite letting you go. Old laughter in the rafters, footsteps beating past. Regret since the autumn, whiskey in a blast. Every word we're not to say, rolling by on the blast. Tomorrow waits in silence, hope learning how to last. Remember pine needles stuck to our new blue jeans. Late July creek, skip the stones downstream. Your voice in the echo, lost in the green. I kept that memory folded under the screen. Some wounds heal better in the rain. Heavy air, gentle thunder, hiding the shame. Soft-spoken sorrow, let it fall down the drain. Some wounds heal better in the rain. Brother, we're blood, still blood, always. Brother, we're blood, always. Brother, we're blood, always. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. This morning, before the sun, I walked out to the barn like I've always done. Something felt different in the cold dawn air, just the wind through the pines and silence there. No familiar greeting, no stomping sound. My heart grew heavy as I looked around. through the weathered door. My steps so slow, somehow already seem to know. Some friendships don't need words. Some friendships don't need words. The truest kind of love on earth. Some friendships don't need words. Let me tell you about my friend. 20 years we rode these Texas plains, through summer storms and springtime rains. Mi fiel compañero en cada amanecer, más cerca que un hermano hasta el atardecer. Every fence we mended, every calf we found, you knew what I needed without a sound. Your gentle spirit, your steady grace, carried me through this wild old place. Some friendships don't need words. Some friendships don't need words. The truest kind of love on earth. Some friendships don't need words. Time leaves its mark on everyone, both man and beast. We can't outrun these changing seasons. They slip away like morning frost on an autumn day. Now I lay your blanket down to rest, the one you wore when you looked your best. Your spirit's running free somewhere through endless pastures without a care. I'll miss your eyes, so warm and wise, looking back at me in morning light. Every sunrise brings memories more of the faithful friend I'm thankful for. Some friendships don't need words. Some friendships don't need words. The truest kind of love on earth. Some friendships don't need words. Some friendships don't need words. Sun hangs crooked above the barn roof, blueprints in dirt, not a drop on the ground. Salt on my hat, creases in the same spot, troughs running dry, horses shifting around. Old porch steps, they groan in the quiet. Mornings like this, everything feels worn out. Tobacco and coffee, breakfast for one. Calls come in, neighbor says they got nothing. Faded feed sacks stacked by the fence row. Hands in my pockets, pockets days mostly empty. Still got my price, but it don't buy rent. You used to laugh, hell I still hear it bang. How many summers left before the fields are just names? Would you call it quitting or just letting go? Tell me now, how many summers left? Cattle by the old windmill looking for answers. Pick at the earth, ain't much left to give. Blame the clouds, blame luck, blame my damn stubborn side. Let us rolling up on the table, I keep telling myself it's just another season. Truth is, I don't know anymore. Oh, friends, standing in the heat, I know every mark and scar on your hide, counted on you. Did you ever count on me? All these years just trying to get by. How many summers left before the fields are just names? Would you call it quitting or just letting go? Tell me now, how many summers left? How many summers left? Every Friday at the Oak Tree Hall, take my usual spot against the wall. Watch the couples spin across the floor while the band plays songs we heard before. She turns them down one by one with a gentle smile when she's done. Makes me wonder as I stand here all alone if maybe she's been waiting for someone she knows, someone she knows. She moves like water through the crowd, tips her hat when the fiddler blows. I've caught her looking once or twice, but turned away quick as ice, just trying to keep my cool. She turns them down one by one with a gentle smile when she's done. Makes me wonder as I stand here all alone if maybe she's been waiting for someone she knows. My heart's been keeping time with every country song that plays, and tonight I think I'm ready to finally change my ways. So I'll straighten up my collar slow, take a breath and start to go. When she looks my way and smiles real sweet, I feel my pulse skip a beat, and now I know why she turned them down one by one with a gentle smile when she was done. No more wondering as I cross this floor alone, 'cause maybe she's been waiting for someone she knows. She's been waiting for someone she knows. Workbench sits where it always stood, just like when I was small. My grandpa showed me how to shape the wood and made me feel 10 feet tall. These worn down planes and rusty saws, hold memories clear and true. He'd smile and say, take time to pause, let the wood speak to you. These old tools still know the way, through every grain and line, been shaping dreams from day to day since 1949. Whoa. I learned to work with my own two hands by watching Grandpa's craft, the way he'd measure twice and make his plans while gentle breezes wafted. Now 30 years have come and gone since I first learned his trade, but every time I work alone, I feel his presence fade. These old tools still know the way, through every grain and line, been shaping dreams from day to day since 1949. Now my boy stands beside me here, his eager eyes shine bright, just like mine did year after year when Grandpa held me tight. So I place these tools in his young hands and watch his face light up as generations worth of plans flow through this loving cup. These old tools still know the way, through every grain and line, been shaping dreams from day to day since 1949. La, la. Standing at the window pane, watching taillights in the rain. Coffee's cold, but I remain just watching it go, like looking back through time somehow. Those footsteps leading out the door. I've seen this scene before. I've seen this scene before. Letters scattered on the table, empty bottles, same old labels. I knew the signs but wasn't able to find a word for all my love. Like looking back through time somehow, those footsteps leading out the door. I've seen this scene before. I've seen this scene before. Since road you gotta walk alone, some lessons cut straight to the bone, and everything I wanna say just fades away. Morning light across the yard, his truck ain't in the drive. Same prayers whispered in the dark just like mine. Like looking back through time somehow, those footsteps leading out the door. I've seen this scene before, Lord, I've seen this scene before. Last route today, mailbag's getting light. One final letter, something ain't right. My name's on top, postmark's old and worn. Takes me right back to that summer morn. Dear Jimmy, it's been 30 years since you walked these streets with all these fears. Looking back now on who I was then, every step taught me where life begins. Rain or shine, did my daily rounds, knew every face in this small town. Kids grew tall, old folks passed away. Watched life change day after day. Dear Jimmy, it's been 30 years since you walked these streets with all these fears. Looking back now on who I was then, every step taught me where life begins. If you're reading this, you made it through. Every door you knocked on made you new. Hope you learned to smile at the dogs that bark. Found some peace in the after dark. Young Jimmy's words hit me pretty hard. 3 decades gone, house to yard. That scared kid then couldn't see if the hay is gone. He thought it right, dead as the after day. And oh dear Jimmy, it's been 32 years since you walked these streets with all these fears. All these fears. Looking back now on who I was then, every step showed me where life begins. Morning frost covers the grass as I walk this path one last time, past the barn where Daddy taught me how to wrap that rusty wire. Every post we ever planted, every nail we ever drove, tells the tale of 4 generations and the life we've come to know. These fence posts tell our story, every weathered board and rail, like chapters of our history. Some things just ain't for sale. Remember summer '62, when that storm took down the line. Me and Daddy worked till sunset, had it fixed by supper time. Showed my boy the same hard lesson, taught him how to swing that maul. Now these wooden sentries standing, watch the last leaves fall. Fall, these fence posts hold our story, every splinter, every nail, like guardians of memory. Some things just ain't for sale. The bank man says the papers are ready, new folks move in today. But the memories we've built in these pastures are the ones they can't take away. As I touch this last old fence post, feel the grain beneath my hand. Think of all who came before me, working on this sacred land. Though tomorrow brings the changes time demands we all must face, these old posts will keep on standing, silent guardians of this place. These fence posts share our story through sunshine, snow, and hail, like markers of our journey. Some things just ain't for sale. Found your ball cap in the backseat, faded red like autumn clay. Wading boots a size too big, he grins and stumbles anyway. The tackle box still creaks the same, rusty latch is hard to close. Borrowed hat slips over his eyes, he wipes his nose on his sleeve. Morning haze along the bank, minnows dart as we wait. He asks 100 eager questions, and I remember being him. Sunlight dances off the ripples, restless with the dawn. We move slow and easy, miles from where the world keeps moving on. Same old river, different hands. Yesterday's boy now becoming the man. Memories ripped with shifting sand. Same old river, different hands. Coffee steams beside the rocks, tangled lines and quiet laughs. Tries a cast and flashes that stubborn little half smile back. I talk about patience more than bites, pausing while a heron lands. He wonders if the big ones bite when no one else is watching. He's proud of the smallest catch, shining silver in his grip. I bite back words I heard once, let him feel the sunlight on his skin. There's a pull, gentle and ancient, between the banks and me. In his reflection rippling out, I catch who I used to be. Same old river, different hands. Yesterday's boy now becoming the man. Years rush past like shifting sand. steady voice and callous palms, teaching me to read the currents, proving worth in silent calm. How time unfolds you slowly, what you lose and what you keep. Did he marvel at me once, just the way I do with him asleep? Same old river, different hands. Water's wider than we planned. Still we stand both here and then. Same old river, different hands. First coffee on the dash, new diamonds on the glass, Blue Ridge in the mirror, wheels spinning slow and fast. Bare feet on the pedal, radio low and mellow, faded fill up receipt. Another day, another street. Sunrise stitching sunlight across this empty road. Red horizon reaching paints, promises and code. Just me and the morning, my breathing breaking cold. Every dawn a different shade, can't say what might unfold. Each morning brings a different shade of gold, but none shine quite like home. Passed through Carolina, painted peach and pine, limestone towns in Texas, chimney smoke defines. Dakota wind is biting, Montana sky is wide. Phones ring with voices from 1,000 miles beside. Missouri cornfield shimmers, Louisiana rain, New Mexico blushes below window panes. No two sunups similar, still I can't explain why every mile moves me back to sweet refrain. Each morning brings a different shade of gold, but none shine quite like home. You wait on my return, pie cooling in the breeze. Porch light makes a promise, porch swing set at ease. The world turns bright with wonder, wandering and bold, but your gaze is gentle warmth than any I've been told. Turning down the driveway, tires on old ground, hope hanging in the hush, heart ready to unravel. I've seen 1,000 sunrises, watched the world unfold, yet it's your arms where love bathes every shade of gold. Each morning brings a different shade of gold, but none shine quite like home. Each morning brings a different shade of gold, but none shine quite like home. None shine quite like home. Take that same stool every week, without fail. Order the same drink, tell the same kind of tales about fishing trips and football games from way back when. But tonight something's different in your eyes, my friend. Every Friday night at closing time, I wipe these glasses clean and wonder why you keep coming back to pour your heart out here. Every Friday night at closing time. Every Friday night closing time. Behind those jokes about your job and your ex-wife, I'm starting to see what brings you here each night. The pictures in your wallet getting old and worn, and that ring you still wear speaks more than stories you've sworn. Every Friday night at closing time, I wipe these glasses clean and wonder why you keep coming back to pour your heart out here. Every Friday night at closing time. Every Friday night closing time. Maybe we both know there's more to say, and what gets lost in another Friday. I've heard every story you've tried to tell, but it's the silence between them that speaks so well. Tonight, when I say last call, I might just sit down, share some coffee, let the truth finally come round. 'Cause sometimes a bartender needs to be more than just someone standing behind this old door. Every Friday night at closing time, I wipe these glasses clean and wonder why you keep coming back to pour your heart out here. Every Friday night at closing time. Every Friday night at closing time. Every Friday night closing